On this week's show, we traveled to Florida for boys and girls baseball and softball spring training at ESPN Wide World of Sports. All that and more on This Week in SCC Sports. Welcome to This Week in SCC Sports. I'm your host, the voice of the Saints, Brandon Karam, SCC class of 2020. This week, we start with boys varsity baseball. The boys traveled to Walt Disney World, ESPN Wide World of Sports. Their 10-day trip included scrimmages against Niagara Wheatfield, New York, Rogers High School, Minnesota, St. Joseph's Institute, New York, Whitehall, Massapequa, Bronxville, and Rye, New York. Dylan Custer and Terrell Tillman led the team in hits with 7, and Terrell Tillman led the team in RBIs with 7. Dante Marin added 5 RBIs. Terrell led with a .467 batting average, followed by Dylan Custer, Nick Winslow, Caden Awad, Tyler Harridan, and Jordan Catone, all with over 400 batting averages. Terrell Tillman led the pitchers with 12 innings pitched and 24 strikeouts. Dylan Custer pitched 9 innings with 11 strikeouts and a .78 ERA. Caden Lurch and Caden Awad also pitched well. To girls varsity softball. The girls had a successful 8-day spring training. The girls scrimmage teams from West Salem High School, Wisconsin, the Potomac School, Virginia, Horicon, Wisconsin, La Crosse Central, Wisconsin, St. Mary's High School, New York, and Williamsville North School, New York. After the break, our talk with girls softball coach Brett Simpson, but first, here's what's on tap for this week.
Invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, so lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue.
Here at ESPN and Wide World of Sports at Walt Disney World for softball spring training, and with Coach Simpson, head coach of the girls softball team. Coach, how do you think it's been going so far?
Trip. The girls are having a blast. Coaches are having a blast. It's everything we could ask for.
Coach, how do you think the overall play of your team has been so far? You've had some rough patches, but I think it's a good learning experience for the girls.
I mean, we got a young team. We got 3 seniors, 2 juniors, so we only got 5 upperclassmen, and we're here to learn. We're not worried about the results. We're making mistakes, but we're going to leave them in Florida. And you know, team chemistry, team play, we're only going to get better while down here. So we've been having a blast, and we are thankful to be here.
Coach, thank you. We'll see you next week on YouTube, so stay tuned.